Hey guys, Brad M73 here, and welcome to kind of a special, hopefully as quick as possible episode of Professional Lumberjack 2015. Ran into a bug, pretty much a game-killing bug, from what I can tell, and I'm going to show you guys how this bug works. Now, early on in the game, you're going to build, or you're not going to build, but you're going to buy a forest. You're going to, cut trees down, harvest those trees, bring them to the plant, and I've already bought some dryer buildings, and the result is you get these wood planks, and you can get them in several stages. If you don't get a dryer building, you don't have to. You just don't get as much money for your planks. So we get our planks, we pick them up with our forklift. You don't even have to click a button, you just put the forks on them and they pop up onto the forklift here. However, there's a bit of a problem, and we're gonna get to what that problem is here in just a moment. Now, I'm kind of taking the fastest way humanly possible that I know of to get, well, actually we can go, oh no, or can we go down this way? We're in a forklift with a beer keg on the back. No, I think that's a propane tank. Sometimes they do look exactly like beer kegs though. So, early in the game, you can either take your logs to the log mill and just sell them directly, and you don't really get that much money for it. I had like a whole huge trailer with like, I don't know, 88 logs in it supposedly, from what the computer or what their little readout said, and I only got like, I don't know, 3,900 for them or something like that. Or you can take them and process them in your own mill. Now, if you do that, you can get sawdust if you have the little sawdust factory, which if you play your cards right starting off in the game, you can actually get enough money to purchase the sawmill and a couple vehicles to help. You can get a tractor. I got one of the little log picker-uppers. You already have a trailer, a log trailer at or near your main house that you can actually pick up. There's actually a smaller one there. I should try to maybe bring that one over and sell it and maybe get a little bit of extra money. But I've got about 60,000 now. I did actually sell some of the wood chips here at the wood chip mill. Now, before I go in there, I'm actually going to save. I don't know if this is going to work, but we're going to try to offload that. Okay, there we go. I don't know how well this is going to work. I'm actually going to save my game first so that you guys can see what the problem is. And hopefully we'll come back and the wood pallets will still be there. Now, I came over here because I'm like, okay, I want to see how much money I'm going to get. So you drive up here and they're like, hey, press the floor, press enter for plank and board sale. So we've got our boards here, and I thought, well, where would I want to sell these? We could maybe take them over here to where the planks are. I don't know. But if you try to sell them while you are on your forklift here, it's going to crash the game, and you're going to see how this works right now. So we can see Woodcutter 2015. Hopefully you can see this. I should have desktop recording on. And yeah, and I think I've got my OBS. Hi, we're like looking at ourselves. It's like OBS. It's like Inception. OBS with an OBS. Oh, that reminds me of being in the barber shop as a kid. All right, so let's go back and we'll open up a Professional Lumberjack Simulator. Let me tab back to the desktop. Make absolutely sure we're recording. Are we recording it still? Okay, hopefully we're still in the game. I'm going to go back into my testing profile. We're going to choose to continue free play. Let's pray that our lumber is still there. Okay, good. It is still there. I was kind of worried about it because before I had an issue where, lo and behold, it had disappeared, and who knows where it went. However, so that's a game-killing bug. You know, if you bring your forklift over here, and it kills it. So what I actually did some testing, and if you lower the pallet there and then back up, make sure that your forklift is out of the zone where it says to you know, hit enter. Now if you go up with the planks on the ground and hit enter, it says, okay, now we can get 1,000 euros for the planks, and there we can sell them. You can see now we're at 61,125. So that's going to help you early on in the game to get some more money. Another thing that you will want to do, you will want to just buy, you know, the smallest tractor you can afford, like this little guy. And early on in the game, you're going to want to, well, I'll show you here in a second. You're going to want to buy this wood chip bunker. Come on. Because this is actually going to give us a decent amount of money to progress forward into the game. Right now, I really need, there's my big log trailer. Works great. Haven't had any problems with it yet. And here is the, what is this thing called? It is the bark silo. So you get under the bark silo and start pouring bark. I guess I just hit enter. I think it'll probably only be about 30% full or something like that. Maybe 27%. All right. I would have thought I would have gotten more for that because of all the... Let's see if we have... Well, we still have a few logs to process, so... Oh well. Alright, so we're going to continue on... Oh, and we also got broken into last night, so some of our things got stolen. So I'm thinking that I don't know what exactly got stolen, if they stole logs or what they stole, but when I progressed to the third day, I got a message saying that we had a robbery or a break-in or something like that. And something was stolen. I don't know exactly what. So we can take this guy back over to you know, the drop-off point, the sell point, and again, this is the most profitable sell point in the game. So there was a lot of concern when I first started playing, and you know, my first inclination or my first thought was to grab that forklift and take the pallets over there. I mean, those are the vehicles I have. I know it's kind of ridiculous to drive a forklift around the map, but you know, when you start off in these games, you have to be a bit creative in order to make your money. So that's what I did, and I took the forklift over there. Bang, crashed, and I'm like, oh crap! I just lost an hour's worth of work. So I go back through and I do it all again. I save my game. Bang, crash. Restore the game. Try it again. Bang, crash. And it crashed, you know, 6 or 7 times. I posted some things about it on the Steam forums, and you know, kind of I'm recommending people not buy the game until this issue is fixed, for obvious reasons. So I thought, well, I'm going to get some of these wood chips. I'm going to, you know, start the game again. You know, try to preserve as much money as I possibly can so that I can afford to get some wood chips built up. Took some wood chips over here, and lo and behold, the wood chips are kind of paying off. You actually get a pretty decent amount for 27%. I'm guessing we're at least going to get somewhere between 8,000 and 9,000 euros, maybe a little over 9,000 euros if we're really lucky. But I think it's going to be like in the upper 8,000 to 9,000, low 9,000 euros. So, and look, our forklift is actually falling through the floor there. So I have not had a crash doing this yet, so we can just go ahead, hit enter. There we go, 83.50. Well, that's a little bit lower than I thought. So we can sell that. You can see up at the top left corner now we have 69,475. So I can choose to pay back the loan somewhat, or what I really want to do is save up and get a one of the semi trucks, and so that I can make that into a flatbed, and well, it comes as a flatbed, and then you can just put your the pallets up on that, hopefully, and then maybe take that over and sell it. So I'm kind of expecting the game to crash at that point as well, but who knows? We'll see. If it does, then maybe I can pull it up by another forklift to take those, transport those boards off, and obviously make the money that way. So it's a little bit more work, but hopefully hopefully we can make it through. So if you guys are early adopters of this game, and you're having this exact same problem, this is essentially the workaround to still be able to sell your planks. I do recommend saving your game before you sell the planks, just in case you do get an arbitrary crash. But again, physically dropping off the planks and then moving the forklift away from the sell area, I haven't had a single crash yet, and I've done it probably 10 or 12 times so far, and that's why I wanted to make a quick video about it, so that any of you guys who've picked up this video, picked up this video game, this computer game, and there's my forest, halfway to forested. I still have not gotten far enough into this game to see if the trees just naturally regrow, or there's obviously no tree planting equipment in the game at all. So unlike in Farming Simulator 15, you can actually replant the trees, and it's not a problem at all. So, but yeah, just wanted to share this with you guys really quick. It's a workaround. Hopefully UIE or Playway. Well, UIE is the publisher, so they're going to be the ones that are going to commission further patches and things like that. So hopefully they'll get their act together and get this patched so that we won't have this problem in the future. And we'll just have to see where the future takes us. The more I play the game, the more I'm kind of... It's not quite so horribly terrible as I probably said in the first episode. But here's the thing. If for $10 more, okay, $10, you can make a much better investment, in my personal opinion, by purchasing Farming Simulator 15, which has, in general, better forestry, mainly in that the equipment and the mods that are available are infinitely better than what is in this game. So yeah, save your money. I personally don't recommend this game unless you have like a young child who might be having problems with Farming Sim 15, and they just want to do the lumber portion of the game. Aside from that, there's not really, a lot of people are like, how are you liking the game so far? Well, it's not really that great. And I will do a few episodes. Hopefully I can kind of work around the bugs. See here, I'm getting caught on a log. But if you want a better forestry experience, definitely go with Farming Sim 15. I think really the only thing that this has over FS15 is the fact that A, it's exclusively forestry. B, you essentially control the lumber mill and the different things, wood chips. Well, I mean, we have wood chips in FS15, but you can make the lumber planks, you can make the drywall boards. There's just a bunch of different things that you can do. and that makes it a little bit more interesting, you know, forestry wise. But if we don't get the ability to replant the forests, which I would be shocked if we did, I'm expecting or suspecting that maybe after you go through a year, the forest just magically regrows. That's what I'm betting on. But who knows? We'll have to wait and see. Maybe it takes a month in game for it to happen. I just don't know. Maybe there's an achievement for, you know, deforesting the entire map. Oh gosh, I don't want to crash here too badly. So yeah, I just wanted to come on again just to show you that bug and how to work around it. And so if you're frustrated with the game already, as I am, and you haven't personally yet figured out how to work with that bug, then hopefully now you do, and hopefully that will lead to a little bit more enjoyment of Lumberjack Simulator 2015. So if this video has helped you, please hit that like and share button. Let other people know that they, you know, if they have this game, they do have an out right now. Again, the game just came out a few days ago, so this issue might get patched. I sincerely hope that it does, and that this video is, you know, irrelevant in the future. But like I said, for those of you who've you know, picked up the game early or on the release day, or maybe over the weekend, and you're having this problem, this is how you can fix it. So yes, please share, please subscribe for this and more videos, and we'll see you for more Lumberjack Simulator, and, you know, probably more Farming Simulator, but we'll see you in a future video. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm Brad M73. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.